Oliver here from the Hooked Camper YouTube channel, and over the next 2 days we're kayaking to a forested island campsite and exploring all that these two twin islands have to offer. Come check it out. Well everybody, welcome to North Vancouver. We're here in Deep Cove and we are headed down to the rental center to pick up a kayak and head out on the water. We just kicked off. There's the rental center in the background. And we are headed out into the bay. There's Quarry Rock. We did a hiking video up there. There's a whole bunch of seals just on this floating log dock here. Look at them all. Well, we have employed the services of Deep Cove kayak rentals, and we've set out to paddle about 5 kilometers to Twin Islands, which is where some free camping sites are available, hopefully, and we shall camp there overnight. Alright everybody, we've paddled up this side of the shoreline to this marker here, which I think is a good crossing point. Go to the other side. There's Raccoon Island, which is kind of in the middle, and then as we go to the other shoreline we'll head up to Twin Islands. Look at all the jellyfish. I've got the camera in just a little bit. That's crazy. There's so much. Just over halfway to Raccoon Island, which is kind of the middle still. It's always further than it looks, but we're almost there. And then I think we'll go on the left hand side, check out the rocks, and then head further up. We made it to Raccoon Island, almost to our destination. Look at how cool it is though. Some shallowness here, you can see through the water. Gorgeous island. Alrighty, we are leaving Raccoon Island behind the distance, and we are headed across and then up the shoreline. I'm pretty sure those are the Twin Islands, but we'll find out. This is the first of the Twin Islands. This is the small one. We are camping on the main large island, but this small one looks awesome. Clear water down to the rocks and sand. Alright, here's the little channel we're going to head through and then around to the campsite. I'm pretty sure on low tide the water comes so low you can walk across. Here we are. This is our little step, and we carry our canoe up to some storage racks on the island. Okay, this is the spot we have chosen, number 10. Gorgeous view. It's a little bit dusty, but that's alright. Look at that, water views right there. Incredible. Well, before we set everything up, we're just going to have a little snack, and then we'll put the tent up. Nice. Pretty basic little sandwich. Alright everybody, we are all set up and we have some serious exploring to do. I'd like to circumnavigate this entire island and check it all out before dark, so let's get to it. I'd like to check the shoreline just down from our tent here. Have a look what's around. Continue exploring. Another tent pad, nice views. Little rocky outcrop. Look at this little cabin. Oh cool, there must have been an old dock here or something a long time ago. Oh, there's the dock that we came in. There's the other island. Cool. Well, that's pretty much the entire island around the outside. And I can assuredly say there's no bears on here, because we would have run into them. So, that's good. Alright everybody, there's camp. I think it's time for dinner. So we've got some jasmine and some mixed rice here. We're gonna chuck in the pan. Add a little water. Alrighty, the rice is starting to steam nicely, so we'll add in our Bombay potato mix, 2 packets. Small balls. Well, that was a basic but delicious and filling meal. Now we're going to do the dishes, and we should probably go to bed because I'd like to wake up early in the morning to see if we can catch the low tide and walk over to the other island. Alright, we're going to head to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning and see if we can cross the channel onto the other island. Good morning, everybody. It's a nice day today. I'm gonna go check out that crossing, see if we can reach the other side there. Holy moly. That's crazy. It's like a completely different place. That's a huge tide change. That's insane. This is crazy. I'm just standing on where the ocean was. It was up to where Chloe is now. That's like meters it's fallen. What a wild change. Look at all the stuff. Heaps of shells down here. Look at all the starfish. Wow. There's hundreds of them. Just a wall of starfish. And then all the shells. It's kind of stinky here. This is so cool. We should check out this little island and keep an eye on the tide so we don't get stranded here. Oh, there's a seal down there. Well, there used to be some kind of man-made structure here. I wonder what it was. Maybe a lighthouse or something like that. Oh, big jellyfish. It's all purple. Cool. Some seagulls had a good feast this morning. Look at that. What an awesome little explore. And look, the tide's already coming up. See, it's wetting our old footprints. I'm assuming it happens pretty quick, so we shall make our way back to camp and get ready for the day. The loading dock is so low in the water. Look how far down the bridges come. So much rock exposed. I think it's time for some coffee and breakfast. Got some Salt Spring Island coffee beans. So I've got these little shelf-stable oat milks. Don't need refrigeration, which is handy. That's good. Got a little honey almond granola. Should be good. Alright everybody, that was a nice breakfast. I think it is time to pack up, unfortunately. Alright, time to get all this cleaned away. Alright, here we go. Alright everybody, it's time to say goodbye to this campsite. Take this absolutely ginormous kayak down to the water, and then we'll load our stuff up, because we'll take it down when it's a bit lighter. Boots and my legs off for the voyage. There we go. Well, we can't go through the way we came because that's still a walkway. So we'll have to go around the smaller of the two twin islands. Well, what an incredible campsite and experience. That was so much fun exploring the island, paddling around. And now we are headed back to the rental center in Deep Cove there. Oh, I wonder if our seal friends are still on that dock. Goodbye, cool little islands. So nice. Oh, look, jellyfish. So I think we'll do a straight shot back to Raccoon Island. The water's pretty calm and very little boat traffic, so we should be able to just cruise our way back to the rental center. Alrighty, here we are coming around the side of Raccoon Island. We've decided to go along the other way so we can check out the shoreline here and see what's around. It looks pretty similar to Twin Islands, but a little bit different structure in the rock here. So just over there is Jug Island and then Belcara, which is where we did a little hiking video. And we were going to go back that way, but we're a little bit short on time, so we figured we'd just go back the way we came. So we'll just go over to this shoreline, cling it, and then head back into Deep Cove. Well folks, we're back at the dock here, and I think I see some seals. Back in Deep Cove.
So you're like this? We want to do here.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this adventure. This was an awesome experience. Stay tuned if you enjoyed this video, because tomorrow we are headed over to Vancouver Island. We've got so many awesome adventures planned, so don't forget to check those out.